For decades and decades and decades, the Econoline was the go-to van. You'd find churches and plumbers and all sorts of tradesmen and schools and the YMCA using these fantastic vans to keep America moving goods, moving people. But eventually the Econoline got a little bit long in the tooth. Ford replaced the Econoline with the Transit, which are fantastic as well. I actually own a Transit myself. I've owned one for 7 years, a Transit 12-passenger van. I absolutely love it. But there are some differences with the Transits versus the Econoline. The Transits are built on unibody architecture, so they're kind of built like a big minivan or a big car, where the Econoline is actually based on a truck-based body and frame architecture. Pretty much a similar frame and chassis as you'd find like on a heavy-duty Ford F-Series truck. When it comes to towing and hauling, you generally have better towing ability with body and frame construction. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford, and today we're going to talk about this beautiful example of a 2014 Econoline E-350, only 54,000 miles. Let's dive in. This is a rare find, very low miles, beautiful shape, 12-passenger vehicle. These things are just so useful. And for what you pay for a van versus a pickup truck, pickup trucks are great, but people they're like priced like gold what people pay for pickup trucks. Vans are obviously not as exciting and romanticized as pickup trucks, you know. People like their pickups, but vans, for what you get, the space, the utility, you can fit 12 people in it, or you can take the seats out, and it's like having a pickup truck with a canopy on it. You just can't beat the space of a van. It is just so useful. Christmas trees. No tying them to the roof, just throw them right in the back. Going to Costco, Home Depot. You have a bunch of family and friends that come over to visit. You don't have to take 5 cars to the restaurant. You can all pile into one vehicle. This one's equipped with a tow package on it and a trailer brake controller. 2014, there were 3 engines available on the Econoline. The base engine was a 4.6 liter V8. The optional engines are a 5.4 liter Triton V8 or a 6.8 liter V10. This has the optional 5.4 liter Triton V8, makes 255 horsepower and about 350 pound-feet of torque. It's a big upgrade versus the base 4.6 liter engine. In fact, me reading some reviews of the 14 Econoline, they said that 4.6 liter V8 is underpowered. It's just not enough oomph to move this large vehicle around. On the other hand, with the Transits, there are no V8s available anymore in the Transits. For a while, they offered a diesel engine. Right now, you can either get a 3.5 liter V6, naturally aspirated, or a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6, all great engines. If you're a little bit more old school, the Transit's right in your comfort zone. And you know, it has a timeless appearance about it. My Transit's nice, mine's a 2016, but you know, the plastic bumpers are starting to discolor. I mean, it's a great vehicle, it's been very reliable, but it hasn't aged as gracefully as the Econoline. You have these nice chrome metal bumpers. And it's just kind of like that classic, you know, Ford Econoline look. And this thing is just in very nice condition. It's been serviced and checked by our techs. The interior is in great shape. I mean, look, it's like a time capsule. We have rear air conditioning. The carpet's in nice shape. The seats are in great shape. You can sit 3 across here, 3 across here, 4 across there for a total of 12. We have the cup holders, and the seats are easily removable, so you can turn it into like a cargo van. And you know, they made the E-150, the 250, and the 350, so this is the 1-ton chassis. Carpet's in great shape. Whole vehicle overall is in nice shape. White is such an easy color to take care of. Got the metal bumpers back here, backup sensors, the plastic, the material, the cloth material is really nice shape. These things drive really nice. You have a high up commanding view of traffic, great visibility. I'm not going to get too much in the pricing because you know, you might be watching this video 5 years in the future, but right now, an Econoline van like this, you can find on the pre-owned market for right around $20,000. A little bit higher, a little bit lower, depending on the mileage and condition. You know, versus a pickup truck, you know, you're probably going to pay about $5,000 or $10,000 more for a comparable pickup truck with mileage and features and towing ability. These things are just for what you get for the money. You really can't beat the value of a full-size van. This thing is just fantastic. I've had my van for 7 years and I wouldn't want to go back. It is just so useful. Maybe not as a daily driver, but you have a nice little fuel efficient daily driver and you have a vehicle like this for when you need it and you can keep the miles low. And this thing, if you take care of it, it'll last practically forever. It's just so simple. Everything is simple in this vehicle. The 5.4 liter pushrod V8, 4-speed automatic transmission. It's all simple, meat and potato truck stuff that pretty much any mechanic and anywhere can work on. Not complicated. You don't have to take it to a specialized, service center where they have the proper, tools and computers and scan tools and things like that to work on it. If I didn't have my 2016 Transit already, I would be all over this thing. I wouldn't be making a video because I would own it. But some lucky person's gonna get a great van. Maybe it might be you. Thanks for watching. We're Scarff Ford. We've been in business 103 years. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of pre-owned vehicles. And we have a very big commercial business. We sell lots of vans, transit vans. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.